Now, this year's nominees for Best Live Action Short Film.
I can't take it.
The After.
I think for most of my life, it's been self-doubt that's held me back. But the thing about opportunity is that when you enter rooms and you start meeting the people that do the things you wish you could do, and you see that they are human beings just like you, and you look back at your life and you realize that film has been singularly the biggest influence in all your passions. You know, all I ever did was play video games and watch movies my whole life, you know, and you know, there's a great Robert Frank, the photographer, his quote saying, "The eye should learn to listen before it looks." And my eye's been listening my whole life. I mean, I was a guy that would bore anyone who wanted to talk about scenes in movies. I gave a talk at school about, as a 9-year-old, about the lighting in Kubrick's Barry Lyndon. So I am that guy. So the irony is just like photography, when someone put a camera in my hand, very quickly, the quality of the work was just quite high. There are some things, and I haven't been to any film school. I dropped out of university. I have terrible grades.
Okay, I think the Nigerian parents watching, no, it's okay, everything worked out. Everything worked out.
You know, it's so important me saying this on a show that is being shown in Nigeria, because, you know, everyone's different. You know, I'm very neurodiverse, very dyslexic, I can barely spell. I struggled in the traditional educational system, but I'm a visual learner. I taught myself how to take pictures on YouTube. I'm arguably the most visible photographer on the planet today, right? Yeah. When many people looked away from me and said, "Oh, Lodo, he's slow, he's this, he's that." And I am still here today. So I'm telling you, if you have children that are struggling or are different, don't lambast them, don't look down on them. Find out why their mind is different, and you may see something extraordinary within that mind. You know, I shot Princess Beatrice's engagement pictures in Royal Lodge, which was the home of the Queen Mother, and it's where Princess Beatrice and her family live, and you know, that was where Cecil Beaton took some of his most iconic portraits, and you know, he's always been an idol of mine. So when I walked, you know, that garden with my camera, it was again, what is going on? And the Queen was very much aware of those images. She was still alive then. And yeah, it's again, very hard to process, but I always focus, if I'm confused by something, I focus on my job as a photographer and the kind of images I know that when I'm long gone, when my children have grown up, they say, "Oh, okay, he wasn't that useless, this father of mine."